Amanda. Amanda.
Amanda. Amanda. Amanda.
It is my pleasure today to stand before you at this point in our history. For those of you who normally do a long walk, you would know that when you get tired, you want to rest. As you sit down, you look back from where you are coming from. It's natural that when you have to rest, you look back and you say, is it me who came this long way up to where I am? And you pride yourself of having achieved that feat, of having taken those miles to where you are. So as we celebrate June 16, we cast our eyes at the back and look where we're coming from. And in our mind we see those of us who were colleagues, who were comrades, with whom we could have walked up to now, but they have not managed to come to this point. But it is that contribution, it is their blood which nourished the tree which bear the fruit of freedom. I don't think we would like ourselves to be remembered as people who broke down the morality of our society. I doubt if any one of us would like to be remembered as those of us who broke down the endeavor of society to educate itself.
I went to 33 years ago, today, the young people of our country made untold sacrifices so that we could be free. Some gave up the relative comfort of home and went to foreign lands, while others ended up languishing in prison in pursuit of liberation. Today, we correctly celebrate that resounding voice of young people which refused to be silenced in the face of bullets and torture. The South African youth have never been silent and have always been active participants in the life of this nation. They've always been actively involved in all aspects, political, social, and economic. Through the 2009 elections, our youth demonstrated that it is cool to vote and to participate in the democratic processes of the country. We have made us very optimistic about the future of our country. We trust that this year, youth activism will not end with the elections. but to translate to a youth that contributes constructively to the national debate, to national service, and other patriotic tasks. On this day, we also reaffirm that we have heard the voices of youth in distress. Youth development is therefore a critical focus area for our government. We are therefore pleased to mark the 33rd National Youth Day with the launch of the National Youth Development Agency, which will usher in a new era in youth development. The agency will be charged with the implementation of the National Youth Policy of 2009-2014, which was adopted earlier this year. The agency has a lot of work to do. It has to develop an integrated youth development plan and strategy without delay. It must initiate, design, coordinate, evaluate, and monitor all programs aimed at integrating the youth into the economy and society in general. Our country needs an active cadre of young people who participate in the processes that contribute towards making South Africa a better country. Therefore, appeal that the youth be part of our programs in rural development, poverty alleviation, and crime prevention, as these are core components of youth development.